In this video, I tech a lot about how to streamline the process of including YouTube video information in your website. Here is a simple web page I have created that includes descriptive information about a YouTube video I have on my channel. I have included on this page a thumbnail of the video and the video title. Here's the HTML code used to display this page. In order to include the specific data about this video in my HTML code, I had to bounce back and forth between YouTube and my code editor in order to capture and code the information needed to complete this page. Not only is this manual system a time drain, it also introduces the possibility of error as the information is fixed on my page and must be checked and updated by me. For example, if the author decides to change the title or the thumbnail for this video, the way I have displayed this information on my page will cause it to become outdated and inaccurate. Today I'm going to describe how to use JavaScript to help streamline the process of collecting YouTube data and presenting that data on a website. This method will ensure that any changes to the information collected will always be up to date. Here's the same page shown earlier, only now it is populated with data straight from YouTube. From initial appearances, the page looks exactly like it did before, with the exception of some sizing issues that I would fix with various styling commands. However, when I open the code for this page, it is easy to see that the method of how I collect and display the data has undergone a major transformation. Before I get into the details of how the code works, let's focus on a critical part of this collection method. YouTube assigns every video it hosts with a unique identifier. This identifier never changes for a video uploaded to YouTube. It doesn't matter if I view a shareable link YouTube generated for a video, the link in the URL when I'm watching a YouTube video, or the link YouTube generates for me to embed a video in my web page. The identifier is always part of the URL. This identifier is key to being able to automatically collect data on a particular video behind the scenes in my JavaScript. At the very top of my script file, I assign a variable called ID. To make this script work, I must first find a link to the video in question, copy the unique identifier and paste it here in the JavaScript file. When I enter the identifier of the video I want displayed, my script takes that ID and constructs a URL that can be used to fetch data about that video from YouTube. This URL is constructed on line 9 of my JavaScript code. To show what data is returned when this URL is given to YouTube, I copy the URL element in my JavaScript and include the identifier of the video I want to describe. With this URL, I open my web browser and navigate to this address. YouTube interprets this address and returns a data file containing the various elements associated with this unique identifier. By simply changing the identifier in this URL, I am able to view the description data provided by YouTube for any video they host. Line 15 of my JavaScript introduces a variable called response. This variable holds the object returned by the fetch function. In line 16, the variable data is introduced. This variable holds the JSON data that was extracted from the response using the .json method. The data variable contains the structured information that was sent by the YouTube server. Once I have the data, I need to then extract it so I can present it on my website. Lines 19 and 20 tells the browser to find and save specific data I want to show in my web page. Line 19 is capturing the video title, while line 20 captures the thumbnail URL. Lines 23 and 24 assign the data I want to the HTML element with the ID shown in the brackets. It then has the browser update the text to be displayed with the content stored in each of the variables. This is a common way to dynamically update the text content of elements on a web page using JavaScript. With my JavaScript in place, all I have left to do to show the data on my web page is to assign the ID information I want in my HTML code. For the thumbnail image, I assign the appropriate ID in the image HTML function. For the video title, I assign the ID in a division element within my HTML code. Now anytime this page is loaded, my script grabs the latest information about this video before displaying it on my page. To show how I can add to the video description on my web page, let's say I want to include the author name associated with the video I will display. I first go back to the JSON data page that YouTube returns for this video. I see the author is listed in the field called author_name. I return to my HTML document. I copy line 20 and paste it on line 21. I change the field name after data dot to author_name. Then I copy line 25 and paste it on line 26. I change the ID in the parentheses as shown, and then I change =thumbnail to =author. Now all I have to do is modify my HTML and I'm done. Since the information I'm adding is all text, I'll copy the division code on line 36 and paste it on line 37. I change the ID from video title to video author. I save my file and reload the preview, and there it is. I have instantly pulled from YouTube 3 pieces of data that would have taken me a significant chunk of time to collect manually. I hope you too see the value of automating some tasks when it comes to your web page design. See what you can do to improve the design, function, and accuracy of your web projects with data gathering tools in JavaScript. Thanks for watching this episode of iTechalot. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future releases. Be sure to check out our webpage and YouTube channel for more useful videos where I tech a lot about topics that might help you with projects you are working on.